Hydrogen cars versus electric vehicles, the future of clean transportation. This is Stan, and this is the renewable thought of the day.
Ever pondered if we'll soon be fueling our cars with water or hydrogen, or will we stick to the good old fossil fuel polluting power? Welcome to the world of comparing EVs with hydrogen powered engines. Yes, EVs are currently the eco-friendly transport reshaping our future. With their silent roar, they're leaving substantial marks in carbon reduction. However, issues arise when we think of long trips with a dwindling battery. The presence of EVs transforms gas stations into charging points. So we've got electric cars with zero emissions, but they're not without their hitches. Every innovation comes with its own set of challenges, and hydrogen cars are no exception.
Would it be okay with you if I asked you to please listen closely? We have an extra surprise for you, if you stay until the end.
Yes! Yes!
The most significant issue with hydrogen cars is the infrastructure or lack thereof. Hydrogen fueling stations are scarce, making it difficult for potential users to make the switch. Imagine having a hydrogen car but no place to refuel it. That's a bit like having a smartphone with no charging cable. Not very convenient, is it? And while the hydrogen fuel cell technology has been around for a while, the cost of implementing it in cars is still high. This makes hydrogen cars more expensive than their electric counterparts. Another issue is the storage of hydrogen. It's not as simple as storing electricity in a battery. Hydrogen needs to be stored under high pressure or at very low temperatures, making it more complex than charging a battery. Moreover, as we mentioned earlier, the process of producing hydrogen fuel is not entirely clean. It often relies on natural gas, a non-renewable source, and the extraction process releases carbon dioxide. So, while the hydrogen car itself may be clean, the process to get it on the road may not be. In the race to a clean energy future, it seems like hydrogen cars have a few more hurdles to clear. So, we've got our contenders in the ring, but who throws the cleanest punch? As we size up our contenders, let's take a closer look at the environmental impact of both electric and hydrogen vehicles. Now, both of these automotive gladiators aim to reduce carbon emissions, but how do they fare when we look under the hood? Electric vehicles have certainly made a name for themselves. They hum along our roads with zero emissions, and the electricity that powers them can come from renewable sources. Picture this: a sunny day, solar panels soaking up the rays and feeding it straight into your electric vehicle. Or a gusty day turning wind turbines, that energy whirling its way to your car. It's a clean energy 1-2 punch that has the potential to significantly reduce our carbon footprint. But what about hydrogen cars? They're certainly not down for the count. They convert hydrogen gas into electricity, producing only water as a byproduct. Sounds pretty clean, right? Well, here's the rub. The production of that hydrogen fuel can be a bit of an energy hog. It often relies on natural gas, a non-renewable source, and the process of extracting it releases carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. In essence, while hydrogen cars themselves don't emit greenhouse gases, the production of their fuel can. So while they glide along the road, leaving nothing but water vapor in their wake, there's a bit of a carbon cloud hanging over their fuel production process. In the green corner, we have electric vehicles running on power that can come from renewable sources, and in the blue corner, hydrogen cars, with a fuel production process that can still be tied to carbon emissions. It's a tough fight, folks, and both contenders have their strengths. But if we're looking at the overall environmental impact from production to tailpipe, it seems that electric vehicles might still have the upper hand. So, if we're keeping score, it seems like EVs might still be leading the charge. To hydrogen or not to hydrogen, that is the question. And it's a question that's been echoing through the corridors of the automotive world, as we've seen both electric vehicles and hydrogen cars have their unique sets of advantages and disadvantages. Electric vehicles, the reigning champions of clean transportation, have transformed the way we think about mobility. Zero emissions, the convenience of home charging, and an ever-growing infrastructure have made EVs a practical choice for the average consumer. However, they aren't without their challenges. Limited driving ranges and lengthy charging times can make electric vehicles less than ideal for long-distance travel or for those with a packed schedule. On the other hand, we have the promising contenders, hydrogen cars. With their quick refueling times and impressive driving ranges, they offer a tempting alternative to EVs. They could potentially revolutionize long-distance travel without the worry of finding a charging station. But they have their own set of hurdles to overcome. The current lack of hydrogen refueling stations and the energy-intensive production of hydrogen fuel are significant drawbacks that need to be addressed before they can become a mainstream choice. And then there's the environmental impact. Both EVs and hydrogen cars aim to reduce our carbon footprint. But while EVs can utilize renewable energy sources for charging, the production of hydrogen fuel often still relies on non-renewable sources, which is a point of concern for those who are environmentally conscious. So what does the future hold for clean transportation? At present, despite the challenges, electric vehicles seem to have the upper hand, thanks to their widespread adoption and growing infrastructure. As we move towards a greener future, the focus will be on overcoming these obstacles and making clean transportation even more accessible and practical for everyone. So, while hydrogen cars may be making some noise, it seems like EVs are still holding the electric crown. For now.
Hey, look, thanks for watching Go Green Hub. If you like what you see, give us a thumbs up. Any kind of comments, just let us know down there in the comments, and we'll get your answers back to it. Subscribe, like, have a fantastic day, and I hope you choose to save the planet.
And don't forget, we have a surprise for you. Yay, surprise! Hey, out there, we would like to give away one of these coffee cups or a Go Green Hub water bottle. Anyway, we're going to give away one, so let us know if you're interested. Give us a comment, and we will draw for one free coffee cup or Go Green Hub water bottle. Yes, the Go Green Hub is the go-to source for all things of sustainable energy and transportation.